It's finals week at UNC. Students are stressing over exams and spending their last hours studying before leaving for the summer. But it can be even harder for students living with depression. A national survey found 35% of college students have felt so depressed it was difficult for them to function. It's a struggle Rachel Pettigo went through every day before she started taking antidepressants.
Things that were most difficult were waking up in the mornings and being able to get stuff done during the day just because I have no motivation ever.
Pettigo only started taking antidepressants once she came to college. She uses UNC's on-campus counseling and psychological services, better known as CAPS, to receive her medication. 15% of UNC students use CAPS for general mental care. Walk-ins to CAPS have increased by 105% in the last 5 years. 45% of CAPS patients report feeling a depressed mood, and 12% of people using CAPS come in specifically for depression. But Pettigo didn't have the best experiences with CAPS counseling and now only uses their psychological services to get her antidepressants. The scheduling for therapy got too complicated.
After 2 or 3 reschedules, I just didn't reschedule because I wasn't getting what I wanted out of therapy, because it was so spread out and because I was always changing my schedule in order to meet for the 1 hour a week when he was available.
CAPS only has 17 therapists, 4 psychiatrists, and 15 trainees on staff for the 25,000 students enrolled at UNC. They can only offer brief therapy and refer students to outside professionals for more help.
Periodically, somebody will do 6, 10, 12 sessions at CAPS, and then it'll become clear they need more work. And yet we're going to have to say, like, we've done all we can do at this particular point, we need to refer you out to somebody else.
Obar says they refer out because of limited resources. Emma Hennon is a junior at UNC who also lives with depression. She used CAPS to find a therapist outside of UNC and says her initial walk-in went well.
I don't think I would have continued going to therapy if I hadn't had a positive experience with CAPS, because that validation was really essential for me.
Students don't need an appointment for CAPS if it's their first time. Just click Get Started on their website for their walk-in hours. You'll also see a link to a mental health screening. The first question it asks is, how are you feeling? So say, I'm feeling sad, down, or empty. It'll take me to a screening just for depression. Your results show if your responses are consistent with depression. Using this tool is a way for students to understand their mental health if they're not sure if they want to visit CAPS. While Pettigo has mixed feelings on CAPS, she wants others to know that they can seek out help.
I know a lot of people have turn-offs about CAPS, which is fine and valid of their own experiences, but it is different for everybody, and depression is different for everybody, and so it kind of takes doing things on your own and figuring out what works.
For students looking to visit CAPS, it's located on the 3rd floor of Campus Health. From Chapel Hill, Carolina Week, I'm Trisha Bonthu.